Alright guys, I am back with another weekly manga review video for Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. And I guess the big news this week is Bleach is taking a very long break. Kubo said that he wants to be fully charged for the final battle in Bleach. And I guess he's going into the last half of the final arc in the manga. So it kind of sucks that Bleach will be coming to an end. I don't know how long it's going to take. I still enjoy the manga. There's definitely been stuff I don't like about Bleach, but I still enjoy reading it, and it sucks when something you've been reading for years comes to an end. But going to be a long break, I think 5 weeks maybe, something like that. And One Piece is on break next week too, so that's really going to suck. It's just going to be Naruto next week. But starting with Naruto chapter 639, the Hokages are still trying to take down Obito, and the second Hokage uses this really cool move where he just throws all these explosive tags on his body, and each time they explode they form more tags. So Obito is just caught in this huge explosion whirlwind. So I thought that was pretty cool. But he still comes out of it, and the third Hokage tries to attack Obito with a bunch of the shuriken, and Obito just burns right through him. He's got this power where this black, I guess, jelly stuff comes out of him, and he can shape it however he wants. So he can defend with it or attack with it, and he just burns right through everything and then just destroys the third Hokage, which doesn't really matter because they're all zombies, but he just destroys this guy, and I think it's a really cool power. I really like this. Hashirama runs over to try to help out, and Madara jumps down. Madara wants to go ahead and finally face Hashirama, and then we see Obito going to... He's like flying through the air, and then something happens to his body because he's not in full control of the Jubi yet. So he hits the ground, he's all bloated, and somehow he goes through the ground and pops up like Orochimaru. And he's going to try to kill Naruto, but Sasuke jumps in the way, uses the Susanoo to save Naruto, and he says, "I will be the one to destroy the past." And Obito just steamrolls this shit. So Sasuke's staring at him, he's got his mean face on, like he's going to do something, and Obito just goes right through it all, and he's about to kill Naruto and Sasuke, and we see Minato. It's basically saying, I have to get there in time. So he's trying to save him, and you know he will, but it was a really cool panel to see Sasuke try to intimidate Obito, and Obito just keep going like it was nothing. So on to Bleach chapter 546. Kyoraku tells Ichigo's friends that the reason he might not be able to come back to Earth is he'll be too powerful. Depending on how strong Ichigo is after training in these soul palaces, he may be so strong they can't allow him to come back to Earth. So he gives them these soul tickets so that they can come visit Ichigo if they want to. Then we see Juha Bach, Hashwal, and Ashida at Soul Society, and Soul Society gets transformed into this frozen landscape like where Juha Bach is from. And the three of them prepare to invade, and Juha Bach says the world will end in 9 days. So that was a pretty big reveal at the end of this chapter. It does feel like Kubo is rushing a few things here and there, and I hope they don't rush the final arc, but I have really enjoyed this. Since he's introduced Juha Bach, I think it's been really great. I think the manga's been awesome. But yeah, that was pretty big news to see that they're going to go ahead and invade Soul Society. And on to One Piece chapter 715. The cover story, we see Karabo is reunited with his brother. This cover story's been really lame, I think. It started off pretty good, but recently it's just been a lot of filler, just nothing. We see... Basically, this entire chapter, we see some of the other fighters in the C block. And this chapter was all action. Just fights the entire time. It was great stuff. I loved One Piece this week. Some of the other fighters we see are a boxer, the explosive cannon IDO, members of the Hapo Navy, including Don Chinjiao, who has the Conqueror's Haki, Gene the Bandit, who's a bounty hunter, and the Funk Brothers, who actually seemed weak at first, but then they take out a member of the Happo Navy, so they are really strong. And they have some weird power to them. And then we find out that Gene the Bandit knows Lucy is actually Luffy. So this was a really great chapter, and it was just a ton of fighting. And you really don't know what to expect with these block fights. So I'm really enjoying this entire story arc in One Piece right now. But yeah, all three mangas were really good. Some awesome fights in Naruto. Bleach, you had Juha Bach invading Soul Society at the end, and in One Piece, just all action. So really great stuff this week. So that's my review of this week's Weekly Shonen Jump manga chapters. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's chapters in the comments, and thanks for watching.